Alright, we are looking at the power drive once again on the AMR. Today I have a couple of updates, but I will get to the power drive in a minute. So I got a new opener recently, and bam. This is a LiftMaster 1255 LM, made in June of 98. So, got this from my company. Works fine. Except, I think the reason it was pulled was because the original board would not accept anything. No remotes, no keypads, nothing. So, put in the board from the silver metal, and it is working fine. It did make quite a bit of gear noise, especially on the up, I think, when it was off the rail. It doesn't make a lot of gear noise now that it's on a rail. And fun fact, I guess, this thing was made a year after that, but that's besides the point. And I also got a couple of other things from my company. So, where did I put it? Right here. I got a thing of commercial parts here, I guess you could say. Yeah, there is a lot of angle iron in there, so I think I'm good on angle iron for a pretty good while. So, another thing that I got, there was multiple of these, is one of these old LiftMaster, you can see it has the old logo, LGO commercial door stations, open, close, stop. PBS3, type PBS3, excuse me, and I got 2 pairs of these safety sensors, commercial safety sensors, and like I said, a bunch of angle iron. There is one of these really thick chain, not really thick, thick chains in here, I guess, for commercial, probably, I guess, this is commercial parts, and there is a pull chain somewhere in here. Move all this crap out of the way. There is a pull chain. There ain't nothing I can do with any of this unless I get a commercial opener, which they did have a good amount of them in there, but I just did not really have the time to get one. So yeah, like I said, I got all this from my company. They said I could go over there and see if there's anything I needed. Found this, got this, works fine. Now with the new board in it. And the LDO 50 at my grandparents' house is more than definitely probably getting replaced. Do I know when? No. Do I know with what opener? Not exactly, because it might be one of the openers from my collection, but I'm not sure. If I can get the B970 replaced with something a lot better, which I would love to do, the B970 might go there just because they don't use the garage as much as my other grandma does. So, enough talking, and we will go ahead and get this run. You need to do something with the chain. It does make noise. So does this trolley. We'll go back down. You hear what I mean with the chain. So you may have saw just a second ago, but here are the sensors that were on my AMR. I replaced them with new commercial sensors. Well, not new, just new to me, commercial sensors. They work fine, and I do have a reason that I replaced them. So, the receiving eye, which I think is this one here. Here it is. When this door right here, once that last panel goes down, it would shake. Sometimes it jerks the door down, and it shakes that sensor, and it sends it back up. Check the wiring. I tightened this up plenty of times. It still does it occasionally. So once I got these, I just put them up, and I haven't really fooled with them. Before that, I did try my Gen 1s, the receiving eye wouldn't turn on at all. Doesn't matter what opener I tried it with. I tried it with that Craftsman. I think I tried it with this. I tried it on that. It just wouldn't turn on at all. No matter how close it got to the sensor, it just wouldn't turn on. So I do have them, and so far they are working absolutely great. No problems at all. This is on a square rail. The reason I don't have it on the T-rail is because I have this, and I wasn't really gonna put this on a square rail. The opener, this was a head swap with this. This was turned into 315 because I needed the 7 things to be able to program to it when I had it up, and I just really haven't fooled with it that much. The reason I took it down is because I need the double light power board out of it so I can put in the 3585, because I am thinking of putting the 3585 up and just leaving it up. And another thing is, this thing here is what helps the door, because this bottom panel is really weak. You can see there is a bunch of dents right here, because since this door was a manual for about 11 years, when people would push right here and lock the door, it just bent all that down to the point where the bottom retainer was starting to kind of pop out at some points. Like down here, I don't know if I videoed it or not, but it used to pop out really bad down here. So I tried to bend it up to the best of my ability. Clearly, it's really dented, and it's just not a really strong door right now. That does kind of help reinforce a little bit. I did have one there and then one there, just so where that area there needed it the most. Because, like I said, it was really weak. The thing is, when I put the power drive up, it was grinding. It still does. It just was grinding like bad. I needed to lube the gears in that. So I just minimized it down to 1, so it does have some reinforcement there. Eventually, I'd like to get the whole thing replaced. That's just what a lot of people are telling me to do, and trust me, I would. It's just not on the list of things that we are trying to do right now. It hasn't collapsed on anybody so far. Probably will someday, don't know. We can go ahead and give the power drive a run up. Where's that one remote? I don't know where the original remote went. So, yeah, we'll go ahead and give it a run up with this. And it does not vibrate a lot anymore, any at all. And it makes me so happy. Never mind. At least it doesn't vibrate when that top panel is going up, because it was really loud when it did that. I did make this remote 315 when I had the other power drive up, and then I made one of my 373Ws, 373s, LMs into a 973. We will go ahead and run this back down. Yeah, door on pitch isn't, it's not proper J, but doesn't concern me at all. Because this is proper when a T-rail is on it, but the square rail sits up higher. The connection point does, kind of, because the rail, so it's just not exactly, whatever. There's everything I'm looking for. So yeah, that is all I really have for you today. Once again, I'm sorry if this video is very long and lengthy, like my last video of the B2211s. But yeah, so that is the new 1255 LM and the updates that's happened in the garage. So yeah, that's it. Bye.